Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Wuthering Waves version 3.2 for you who walk in snow. Last time we have a big reveal, so let's start a recap from the beginning of the last episode. I mean, video. We explore. We finally, before we arrive actually, before we arrive in on Jesus Rider, Sigilum come back, and it turned out Sigilum is actually made by Amiat. Not only that, she technically it's accident. She accidentally create a Sigilum based on her longing for Rover basically. So because of that, the reason why our frequency gets sapped because Sigilum trying basically basically Sigilum try to be a rover, not trying to be, more like unconsciously becoming rover, like by become uh, not fulfill, become complete or something. I don't know the exact wording. So since we know that this whole frequency sapping only occur at the end of 2.8, I assume Sigilum was created around that time, I think. Which means after this, there will be no more memory sapping, I mean frequency sapping stuff. So one other thing, the biggest reveal actually. I so shocking actually. The biggest reveal about Rover. So yes, I already assumed that Rover was an alien a few video ago, and he is. But the important thing is not that one, but the fact that Rover has an actual homeland, a homeworld basically. Homeworld that full of civilization. So Rover, I don't know if Rover is soldier or some kind of an expedition, solo mission, or maybe there are multiple rover that was sent to different planet. I don't know. The fact that the civilization, the people in them sending rover to for example Solaris here, meaning that they want something. I don't know if it's good or it's bad, but rover come with Sentinel and maybe Exos Rider. I don't. They said the Exos Rider is a tool, not a tool, a machine to transport Sentinel. That's interesting. So, is there multiple Exos Rider? Each Sentinel have Exos Rider or one Exos Rider per planet? Which means if that's the case, then every single Sentinel was brought by this one. But then again, it said Exos Rider with S. Is that the name or maybe plural? I don't know. So it could be both. For now, let's assume this is the one that sent every single Sentinel that currently in Solaris from the homeworld alongside rover. So who controls the Exos Rider? Maybe it's actually like AI, automatic. Because the core, I guess, controlling is. I don't know. We'll see. I still want to see the big Gundam fight. Hopefully, it is. I mean, at least we see the Exos Rider move. So I wonder what happened to this researcher discovering that the Exos Rider moving location. Wait a minute, I should probably check the map then. Is the Exos Rider move to different area because it moved, right? By Amiat. I don't think it's in the same position as before. Maybe, I don't know, I'll check. Sadly, I forgot to open the map, so I haven't opened the map. So yeah, that's the big reveal. What else? We still doesn't know about rover memory. I really want to know, not memory actually, more so like the mission. What the original mission? What the mission that rover, our homeworld, give us in the first place? Is it to cultivate Solaris civilization and then harvest it in the future? Which means basically the homeworld is the villain, the big villain all along. So I don't know. Does Fraxidus know about this? Or it's just some, a terrorist organization in Solaris? It's not really, it's not connected to the rover thing. I feel like maybe we're gonna see another rover from, because we technically lost contact, right? I don't even know our mission. Maybe the whole thing about mission, the reason why we erase our own memory in the first place was so that we forget about the mission. Is that all? So we will live our life just thinking about helping Solaris instead of focusing what this mission is. But I still want to know about the mission because I don't know. Maybe in the future. And what else did I discover? So apparently now that everything, that at least the whole thing, the core returned to Exos Rider, Amiat at least able to be sensed by other. I still think that maybe the mecha form of her visible but everyone, and they basically kind of similar to how Nana is, or Iris is technically holographic Nana. However, Nana and Sigma, that's the other one that I meet. There's supposed to be 7 of them, so I haven't seen 4 of maybe 4 of them. The other one, maybe if I explore, but I haven't, or maybe they just don't exist yet. I don't know. Could be either one. But yeah, that's it. So we're back to Academy, and I think we're gonna talk with Luke. Probably this is something. Probably this is the last one, because I think the whole thing about Luke will be on his banner, which is in a week from now. And basically, that's it. The whole Fraxidus thing. What the Fraxidus want from Lahai-Roi? We know 2 things about Fraxidus, by the way. First, the Grand Architect himself is present in Lahai-Roi currently, so this is a big deal. And I remember what Grand Architect say, that the whole thing in Mount Firmament and Rinasita technically a trial, which was about Second Awakening and controlling Trenodian. I don't think they mention. I don't think Grand Architect say anything about the whole thing with Xingzhou, the whole Trenodian in Xingzhou. What was the name of? But he only mentioned the Second Awakening in Firmament and the Leviathan stuff, basically. So I assume those 2 will become a major thing to probably controlling a left one, since a left one an alien Trenodian, and probably making a resonator that resonate with a left one or something. Maybe, and then doing Second Awakening. I don't know who that's gonna be. The closest one I can think of probably Ameat. So is something gonna happen to Ameat? But if that's the case, then why did they trying to take the Helios? Not Helios, the reactor drive. Basically, what I'm saying is, are they need Exos Rider for their goal? Maybe they want to put LF1 inside Exos Rider and using Ameat Second Awakening to control Exos Rider who are LF1 inside, and then do something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think that will be in Act 3 or maybe Segue probably next patch. But next patch, which is Act 4, should be is it's more of the Royan, I think, because of Sigrika stuff, and she the only new character, which means that's the only story, I think. The whole thing. Maybe we're gonna learn more about Shepard, the whole Royan history or something. We're gonna see. So yeah. Anyway, let's go in and continue our last stretch for Act 3. Not for this patch because we still has Luke part of the story, but usually segue kind of short, maybe 2 hours or something if I didn't talk. So yeah, maybe 3 episode, 3 video, I guess. Probably just uh, introduction to Fraxido's involvement, I think, for the future. So yeah. Anyway, let's read first the description. Is anything changed? Still the same. Following the trash you left behind, this already happened. You pass by a calm and ordinary lake where the accelerator in the frost line is waiting for your arrival. Well, we already did this. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Where am I? Oh, I'm fighting the... So before we go to Academy, I wanna check Exos... See, I haven't opened the map. I believe Exostrider... So this is Sigilum, which means... where the... I guess this one close. Let's open the map. It's close. And see if the Exos Rider position exactly the same as before. But this is the home. It's close by, huh? Over there. Okay, let's yeah. Let's do this for a second. It's not long, so this is why I had a bike. I don't controlling the bike is hard, by the way, at least for me on a controller. Maybe if I'm using mouse and keyboard, if I use a computer, should be. Wait a minute. Where the? It's the other way around. What? Let's track. And then we can see Exos Rider. Uh, where is it? It's there. Wait a minute. It's not. What do you guys think? Is this the same location? It feels the same. I don't think it's moved. So, but then again, it's moved before. I don't know. Let's open the map. I should probably open this before I do. I mean, if I know that they're gonna move Exos Rider this patch, I should probably open this before instead of. Oh, I know. Waiting. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, so nothing I can do about that. But let's see how the thing look. Skip. It's same usually. Oh, it's not all the map. There's still one more over here. This was far. Exos Rider is not in the map. I guess they will be open. So again, we're gonna explore this area soon. Not soon, maybe 3.4. I don't think 3.2 about Exos Rider. And I wonder if we're gonna connect this area soon. I mean, in the future. So yeah, the Exos Rider move. I feel like it's still in the same location. So, oh, but then again, it's moved in the story. I should, I don't know. Okay, there's something I forgot to check, but I think I'm gonna do that later. Maybe at the beginning of Luke chapter. I mean, segue. So yeah, let's just go to the academy. Not this one. Switch map. Actually, it is this one. It's funny that. I mean, it's not funny. What am I saying? Ignore what I said. Let's just teleport. And are we gonna see Luke? And just Luke, I guess. Maybe Morny or Lucilla. She is still keeping tab on me or something. Possibly. I don't hear any soundtrack. I hear it. Let's see. Who we gonna see here? Oh, okay. Immediate dialogue. Okay, cutscene. I don't know. It is Luke. Yes, it moved. But in the map, it's still in the same location. Maybe Amiat put it in the same area, in the same location, I guess.
エイメスだ。俺と知り合いなら彼女のことも知っているだろう。
Of course.
彼女を見つけたのかい？
Yes.
見つけたも何も二人で学園に戻ってきたところだ。いろいろあったから後で詳しく話すよ。
わかった。だがルシラーの代わりに一つ聞かせてもらうよ。
The on Lucilla behalf, I think Luke was there to keep the tab on us. I mean, by Lucilla. That basically Luke other mission, Luke other job, I guess, beside the school doctor. I mean, it was very obvious, I guess.
エクソストライダーに戻した。
What I want to know more, so I guess they doesn't need the reactor drive because the purpose of reactor drive is the core. But the core already, so the Fractidus fail. I don't even know why the Fractidus wanting the reactor in the first place. I mean, they want the core, I guess, but I don't know. We don't know yet. Maybe I keep repeating what I said, but yeah, look, we're gonna tell us more about the Fractidus.
それで研究員から連絡が来たわけだ。ラハイロイのボイドマター濃度が上昇して、ボイドストームも活動期に入ったとね。
Why is that? Is Exile connected to Aleph 1 in different way? I still doesn't know where.
毎年恒例のセルフチェックをするたび、名式を抑えるエクソストライダーの剣の効果が弱まっていたんだ。
Okay, before we read that, I still don't know where the Strider Gate is. Is it in Lahai-Roi, in the bottom, on the ground, below the sword, or it's below Exos Rider, which is in the Roya Frostland, or in the sky? Where is it supposed to be? Look like a gate, a portal or something, but I haven't seen one, so I don't know where this Exos Rider look like, or I mean, anyway. So back when the reactor drive was in the sky, its annual self-diagnostic caused the Exos Rider greatsword pointed at the trillion to weaken. But
エクソストライダーが君の返したものを受け入れるには、おそらくセルフチェックが必要だろうね。しばらく君たちは極力学園から離れないように。
oh, I was saying
過ぎるまで待つといい。
we lost contact again with, but again, why? Yeah, Rover should contact Storekeeper first when we outside, just to say I'm fine or something. I don't know.
わかった。気をつける。
今度保健室に来た時にでも、君の過去の
Yes, that's what I want to know.
そうじゃないか。エクソストライダーとストライダーゲート。そして、
Well,
名式の話を。
I was gonna ask about the Fractidus, but I mean, the Fractidus thing is actually on Luke description, story description, not on Luke said that he gonna explain more about how he knew about us. That's what he said. The reason why I'm talking about Fractidus because of the chapter description. I will read again.
どれも急ぎではないけど、まずは彼女に付き添った方がいいだろうね。無事に戻ったと聞いて、自分のことのように嬉しく思う。
Did I told you back then about Ameat as well?
お疲れ。しばらくは肩の力を抜くといいよ。
How are we friends, Luke? Like close friend or something? I want to know.
エイメスは行動の方へ走っていったようだが、何を見てるんだ？
How do you know? We just saw her over there. What? Anyway, let's check something first before we continue on. So the reason why I keep talking about Fractidus and look because of, let's see if it's still here. It is still here. So if we read Mind Quest description, this is supposed to be spoiler free, by the way, because this was released after a live stream, I think, for 3.1. So if you read after segue after story, it said something to do about the plan, Exos Rider plan, but we know about the plan to basically, to eliminate Alive 1 for good. But the other thing that important is this one, the truth behind Fraxidus. And not only that, at the same time, a Fraxidus member abduct Roya's. I see ethics. Okay, now I know who the Roya student that got abducted. It's Nifora, right? Yes, it is her. So when I read this before we going to the Roya Frostland, I didn't know who this Roya student they're talking about here. But now that I think, I mean, after I did the study, it's probably Nifora, 100%. Not to mention, I mean, it is exactly say entreated to Opalent space station in the frozen S. I mean, it's Nifora, yes, yeah. Nifora gonna be important. I mean, as not victim, as what do you call them again? I don't know the name suddenly. Hostage, yes, a hostage. I don't know what Fraxidus want anyway. Maybe they want Ame. I mean, they want to try to make her do second awakening or something. Again, because the whole thing that Grand Architect said about the other trial, the only thing I can assume is who else, right? This is not auditorium. This is auditorium was below. Over there, that's auditorium. Anyway, how did Rover know she come this look? I mean, I don't know. Let's just talk. Hello, I mean, did anyone can see you by the way now?
ねえ聞いてちょうど面白いアイデアを思いついたの
I know what is it. You're gonna sing, right? You're gonna do a tour, not tour, a concert.
そんな風にエイメスが話すときは
Yes.
誰かがひどい目に遭う気がする。
そんなことないわスノーフラッフシールの件で変な先入観を持ってるんじゃない
Speaking about kid, remember when Amaya draw? She draw two things: dinosaurs and evil galactic empire. What if Trenodian is dinosaur in the metaphor basically, and this evil galactic empire is actually our homeland? What if? Just what if? I don't know. Let's read what snowfluff seal is. Oh, it is species. Okay, yeah, the one we saw in the Frostland. The species of the seal native to the Royal Frostland, named for its. I think I read this before. Yeah, I think I read this.
ただふと思ったの他の人からも姿が見えるようになったしファンクラブのみんなにも会おうかなって
The first thing they will question is probably what happened in the past 10 years. Well, not the fan, but more like the academy. What happened in the cockpit? How you become Exos Rider Resonator? If this is the case, then the whole synchronous program, Rabele College, will be donezo because we don't need another Exos Rider Resonator. We have one already. So, am I moving to different faculty or something? Anyway.
十数年の時を経て失われた未完成曲が蘇るなんて面白そうでしょ
You sure?
あなたも見に来て
Yeah.
私の才能をあなたに見せるわそれに 面倒事ばかりじゃないもの。スター当時学園の青春を教えてあげる。
So now I think it's confirmed now. Remember I keep saying who is I'm talking about uh, the one who said protect the sun and also the one who in the radio talking to us. Is that not Ameat then? Someone else? I wonder who. Huh. I should probably recheck the what they said. I don't remember the first one, especially the radio one. Like, why you still here? But I'm unable to talk to you. Let's see your character model. I haven't actually checked. Are you the same size as Chisa? It is. Chisa's skin is really pale. I just realized that. What happened with you, Chisa? Yeah, I just realized it. Chisa, are you okay? You kind of pale compared to the other character. Huh, interesting. Anyway, just go in. Let's see. Yeah, it's really even compared to NPC, you really white, like not white. It's like a pale white, as if you're sick or
ファンク
something.
ラブのイベントに参加される方、もう入場できますよ。
Wait, what?
皆さんようこそ。参加者
Oh,
の方
fan
には
meeting is
記念品
begin.
を配布しています。
Imagine during the fan meeting, she appear. It's me, Snow, Fleet Snowfluff. Make a return after 10 years. Oh, we teleport immediately. Okay. Is it the ending? Are we just singing? I mean, we listen to her concert or something? Huh. I mean, we already did the weekly boss. I mean, the Sigilum thing. So it is technically at the end, at least for Act 3. Did anyone didn't questioning how different Amiat outfit is? Even though it's supposed to be a synchronous uniform, but it's also, I mean, it's different, you know.
この十数年間、私が気まぐれに歌を投稿していたサイトには、ずっとたくさんのメッセージが寄せられてたわ。
I still didn't get answer. I think about so if Amiat able to control, not to interact with electronic device, why didn't she just using that as a medium to tell people that she alive as a digital ghost? I don't know. I mean, you know, we know she can do that. I mean, at least during the Faisal. So I don't know why
曲が好きっていう気持ちを語った
she didn't
り、
do that.
日常の辛い出来事を打ち明けたり、
Maybe it
サイトを
has
通
noise
じ
or
て
something.
つながりを持つようになったみたい。
We still didn't get explanation of how she become digital ghost in the first place. Why digital? I'm not like I'm not talking about the ghost stuff. I'm talking about digital. Why digital? Like specifically digital, like, you know, it's different than spiritual ghost, right? I think. I don't even know. We never seen ghost before in Solaris, so I cannot compare. We only seen a reverberation, which is like a memory of someone. But then again, why she didn't become memory? She just ghost. Is ghost exist even in Solaris world? I mean, lore. What happened if someone die? I don't think they become ghosts, right? Huh. Anyway,
実は自分の曲をそれほどいいものだとは思ってなかったの。自由に作ってただけだし、プロの指導を受けたわけでもないから。
let me hear the voice first. I mean, you sing to judge your voice.
だけど、
I mean,
あれはもう
I don't
私だ
think-
けのものじゃなくて、人と人
I
をつ
believe.
なぐ旋律になった。
so far, in the past few, well, since Renacita at least, every single song always been in English. So I don't think Satomi, the VF for the Japanese, will sing. Unless, I don't know, we'll see.
その続きを聞きたい人がいるなら、みんなのため、そして自分のために歌いたい。
本当にラハイロイの人のことが好きなんだな。
I mean, Amiat is a Royan rover, I forget. She
そう
native.
ね。まあ、最初はそうでもなかったけど、
Well, I mean, sure.
正直、これまで何か特別やりたいことなんてなかったの。気楽に人生を過ごしながら、
Hey,
何
speaking
かを
of
やっ
that,
てみる。
you
デ
could
ジ
be
タ
a
ルゴーストに
great
なる前
friend
は
with
そん
Linai
な風に考えてた。
because that's basically Linai's goal as well. I really
救世
wish
主になりたいっていう
more
のも
character interact with each other, like, you
あ
know,
なたの真似に過ぎな
instead
かっ
of
たし、
rover. I want to see the interaction between different. That's actually what I want. Maybe an event, sure, but then again, we haven't seen an event that actually seen by people, by another playable character interact with the other one. We always win with rover, even in the event. The last time I checked, I think the last event was actually the last event was the Prestige, the one in Septimon. In there, we actually seen another playable character as our opponent. I think Bran. Who else? Siakona, and somehow Sephiroth. What I keep forgetting his name. What his name again? Sephiroth voice VA. Kalkaro, yes. Kalkaro also play in the Prestige. But then again, as you can see there, the one who interact with them is us. It's not that Siakona talking with Bran. I mean that doesn't make sense. Some like this one for Amiat. I want to see Amiat interact with Linai, talking about stuff, or maybe I don't know about Mornia though. Do Mornia know about Amiat? Because at the time, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the order of the event 20 years ago, around 20 years ago. So I wasn't sure yet, but we will see more, hopefully in the future. See, yeah, by the way, I didn't read. I just read now. It's just me trying to copy you. Yeah, the whole thing saving basically, because that's the last thing she knew about us. The whole become savior thing stuff.
でも死んでから時間を持て余す中で気づけなかった多くの人や物事を目にしたわ。
So basically, for the past 10 years, I don't know how long, since from Rover leaving Amiat until Amiat become a student, this whole years Amiat still thinking about Rover. I mean, makes sense. I don't know how long Rover lived with Amiat, but at least it gives a lot of impression, especially since she with Rover when she was a kid. So usually strong connection made when you are young. But again, most of the time you forgot the face of the people you meet when you were a kid. Especially if the kid, I mean the person gone for your teenage year until you're adult. So when you see them again, do I know you or something? At least that's me. I don't remember who else I met when I was like kindergarten or maybe elementary school year. If I didn't meet them again, and if I meet them now, maybe, I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while, depending on the person. If the other person give a big impression, yeah, I probably remember. Why am I saying? So let's what I'm thinking. Now let's moving on.
星のようにきらめく存在を目指す人はラハイロイのいろんなところにいる。でも私には そんな目標なんてない。それよりも星を見つめて守る人の方がずっと素敵に思える。
Are are you saying you want to become a manager or something?
そうか。俺は逆だと思うが。
You already watched Wuthering Waves, yeah, I guess. But technically, as this was as a ghost.
歌ってくれ、エイメス。俺も聞いてみたい。
Technically,
もちろん聞いて
Rover
もらわ
is
なくちゃ困
I
るわ。
met
だって
Big Brother.
一番大切なお客さん
I
なんだ
mean,
から。
we are older than anyone, so we are Big Brother to everyone.
でもその前に
Ah, finally.
まずはライブにあった服に着替えない。
I thought the uniform was given by the faculty office, not by you. Unless it's something else. What? That's weird. Can you do that?
はい、プレゼント。あなたが昔よく着てた服を思い出しながら作ったの。
What? Is this illusion? Holographic or
新
something?
しい場所には新しい装いが必要よ。
What?
やっぱりこうでなくっちゃ。
Why our uniform given? I thought it was some. That doesn't make any sense. Then, I mean, if this is given by Ahmed, if Ahmed won, she can just took that off and then we naked or something. It's not physical uniform. It's digital or something. I don't know. What's happening there? What you did, Ahmed? Can you explain? Is this fabric will disappear one day or something? I thought the school the one who gave the uniform, by the way. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, this clothing will not disintegrated one day.
懐かしい。昔あなたがこの姿で学園を歩いてるとみんな振り返ってたわ。ソラリスの救世主様。
Wait a second. Are you saying I'm already a savior when I'm... So, one thing that I don't understand, why we become a student in the first place back then? For how long? I don't know. Are we trying to gain information? I don't know. Like if we dare just to investigate, I don't think we need to become a student. So I assuming there's something more behind that. Hopefully Luke or Mornye will give us explanation about that. Because I still don't know why we become a student. Not now, but the one our past basically. Anyway.
どうして照れてるの？みんなにモテるなんていいことでしょ。ほら、そっちの席に座って。講義中に居眠りしてた時に見つけた特等席よ。あそこだとよく見えるから。じゃあ、ちょっと歌ってくるわ。
I'm gonna write it down by the way, in case I forgot to question this later. Why we become a student in the past? Are we actually seeing it live? I mean, right now? Do they know who this... I mean, it's an internet persona, so they doesn't know how Amiat look, right? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's in English. So I wish we're gonna have different sound with different, dub, but too bad. I mean, it's fine, but by the way, this sound kind of remind me of early 2000 American music. You know who I'm talking about. which is really interesting because why the fan using the idol, but I guess, I mean the idol is not really a thing back then, but I don't know. Did no one questioning who's sing? Like it's been 10 years. You should be a bit more surprised in my I don't know. Who holding the picture? Giovanni? Is this supposed to be a reference? I don't know. Dear Giovanni. Mingle with the lively crowd. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. Maybe this is where they actually surprise. Look more like her. It is the first time she actually saw herself, right? Is this? Are we actually? Where is she? Somewhere? No, let's go talk to a random. Hello, guy. I'm sorry. Can I move? Move. Yes, it is. Don't skip plus. I mean, I don't think I don't know. I just saw something interesting in the background. Indigo Universe. Red Tard song. I mean Tard E. Brain rot. What? I wanna see that. I wanna hear that as well. Brain rot? What do you mean? Oh, this guy. I wanna see this. Can I jump? What? I just realized something. The character jumping is really high. This is unnatural. Holy. Is it always like this? I never realized that. This is basketball player level. I mean, more than basketball player level jump. I just realized that. This guy, yes, this one. Isn't it, technically he is a guard, but took a picture of anyway. What else over there? Oh, Ahmed over. Oh, okay. Should I actually go? I want to see the other option. Maybe I should go there first. I don't know. It's interesting that Amayat still has the noise thing around her. You know, the digital holographic thing. Oh, we're actually able to talk with the other. Let's talk. Can we talk to? No, we're not. See, look at that. Amayat still has the. I mean, she's still technically a digital ghost. She just seen more by people. So her story, I think she will. I don't know if we. I don't know. I don't know if she ever will become. I don't think so because unless she enter, like I said, a robotic body. Maybe the other version of her, or someone like Nana, like I said before. Energy science.
何が
だって伝説のカリスマ陽キャで教授たちを手のひらの上で転がす学園の風雲児だったらしいぞ。
だからそれの何が信じられないんだ。別にイメージ通りだろ。
砕けた花って曲を聴いてフリートスノーフラッグは先生でか弱い少女だと思ってたのにイメージと違う。
Imagine Chica.
いや、サイトの
Whoa, whoa,
投稿
whoa.
からしてまずないと思うけどな。推しだからって補正かかりすぎじゃないか。
Reconnecting. Connecting. Okay. Connection issue. Somehow overly shown. So yeah, basically, I wonder how the university, I mean the academy will react this whole Amiya thing, especially the researcher. Like I said, are they gonna questioning her like how did she become digital ghost? Or how is that possible? Is that a thing? Maybe this incident enable in the future research. Basically, if someone almost die or fall from a void of storm or something, they're able to turning them into digital ghosts or something. I don't know. Yes, reconnect and it's on. What happened there? I mean, the signal is well, it's yellow now. I don't know why.
ラベル学部のエイメスか。もう十数年も行方不明だったはずなのに。
And she looked exactly the same
エイメス
10 years ago.
佐賀教授がよく話してたあのエイメス
Sakya, who?
ああ、教授は昔ずっと自分のグループに誘いたがってたらしいね。
10 years
今
ago
でも
though.
よく彼女の話題を出すくらいだし。
And
ジャジャ馬娘が学業を続ける気をなくすか、私の方が愛想を尽かして勧誘を諦めるか。
wait, did they didn't do any research? She just presumably disappeared, vanished, and then that's it? No search. No search.
戻ってきた
I
こ
don't
と
know.
知ったら
That's a bit weird.
きっと喜ぶん
If
じゃない
only they put a camera inside the simulation device, this thing would be I don't know. I still don't understand why they just leave after she disappeared. Just okay, she disappeared, moving on. Like if they doesn't care, I don't know. I still hard to believe that. This is because we saw the video in the in part 1. I remember I watched the moment where she disappeared, right? I still don't understand why no one search for the for Ahmed or something. Yeah, this thing I forgot to mention this. Are we are the planet we live in, the Solaris, have a ring because of this globe? Is this representing our Solaris or not? Or it's just a lamp models because we've seen multiple of this. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe Solaris is not doesn't have ring. I don't know. That's only the reason I assumed that was when I see this one back then in the cabin. I assume it's unique, but then again I just see a lot of them. It's not important. Maybe it's just a lamp, nothing more. It's not a globe basically. I think yeah, I'm mistaken. So I guess the whole ring thing was not a good. No, was not really a theory. It's just random thing I said. So yeah, the whole thing about her disappearing. Did no one actually searching for her? The academy did nothing. I don't know. That's really hard to believe that. I mean I don't know. We're gonna talk about that maybe in the future. Especially since I'm at here now, maybe we able to. Oh, this is the scene in the live stream. So they're actually showing this. Okay.
俺の故郷採取
Yes.
エクソストライダーエクソストライダーが採取を運ぶためのものだとしてボイドスペースに残骸があるということは全ての採取が目的地に運ば
Yeah.
れ
How
たわけで
many
はない
sentinel was here? Was sent in the first
エイ
place?
メスが見た残骸とラハイロイで眠りについたエクソストライダーもし役割が同じなら両者の性能に大きな差はないはずだ一方は完全に破壊されたのに なぜラハイロイの機体は明式を食い止めゲートを封印できたんだ。力の源はどこに。
Wait, so you said there are multiple Exos Rider then? Yeah, makes sense. Like I said, yeah, there are multiple of them, possible. So, okay, why the one was destroyed and whatever, why the other managed to stop there and still the great sword? Where did that strength come from? Okay, this is very obvious. I know what happened. The Exos Rider that seal got the strength from Amiat. Did Amiat go to the past or something? The whole, because I remember Amiat say something about the void space, which is a realm or a space that time and space not really work the same way as outside. So maybe this is actually the scene in the beginning, same as that scene where we the tunnel thing, the between Lahai-Roi and Honami City, which Amiat said that was void space. We haven't seen that scene, by the way. Where are we gonna see that? I wonder.
情報が欠けてる気がする。
終わったわ。行きましょう。
But again, the thing that Shredder did just to seal a left one is not really destroying it. So I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I didn't read. Oh, what did I choose? Oh,
超大規模なパーティーで何度も司会を務めた私よ。ファンクラブのイベントの一つや二つ朝飯前ね。
次はどこに行きたいんだ。
the thing that Strover said there to himself, that's foreshadowing. We're gonna see that scene. The whole thing about the X-Rider in the past, and then to some extent, the thing we saw with Amiat at the beginning of 3.0, I think.
約束したでしょ。私と一緒に学園をあてもなく散策するって。
You already seen the academy for in the past 10 years as a ghost. Are you really wanna do that? I mean, I think that's not the reason. She just want to spend the time with Rover. Rover is her big brother, technically. Okay, it just sequence. It's not really something that happened immediately. What kind of book are we reading? Maybe her own story of her disappearance 10 years ago. I still want to see what happened there and why no one react or ask about that. And okay, reconnecting again. What's wrong with the game today? Well, what's wrong with my connection today? And it's almost an hour. Hopefully it's finished soon. It is supposed to be done after this point. I mean, yes, there's still a mystery. Maybe gonna be explained later. Act 4 or Act 5. I don't know. It's still a long way, the story in Lahai-Roi. Especially, I think the final fight will be Gundam. Maybe the final fight is the scene in the past of how Aleph 1 was sealed by Exos Rider, and then we're gonna continue from that scene and eliminate Aleph 1 after that. I don't know. We will see in the future, I guess. Or maybe in Segu. I don't think Segu gonna talking. I don't think Segu gonna talk about that. Yeah, reconnecting issue. Yeah, exactly. What happened with the connection? So yeah. Huh. Yeah, it just the foreshadowing is very obvious that Amiat gonna do something maybe took Exos Rider. Maybe Ahmed will went to the past and then took over Exos Rider and then controlling it and seal Alive One. Maybe Alive One broke free or something in the future because of Praxidus, and then the only way to. But again, it's already happened, so I don't know. Basically, it doesn't change anything if the past will exactly the same anyway. I don't know. The whole thing for sure, we're gonna see the scene where Amiat helping us in void space. We see ourselves lying in the ground in the void space. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. A connection. What happened? I really wish it's nothing to do with. I mean, it's almost an hour, so I guess I can continue in the next episode. But I mean, is it really long? I mean, I don't think we're gonna be in long enough to do that. We just continue on. But then again, the connection. What's going on? I don't know what happened here. I don't think I will edit, so you guys gonna hear my voice here alone talking about nonsense for the time being until we connect again. But yeah, the fact that Rover mentioning that thing right now, I have a feeling that we actually gonna see that right now. I don't know. Is that possible? Something gonna happen and then cliffhanger or something? I don't know. I feel like this is done because we fight Sigilum, which is the new weekly boss. Basically, the end of Act 3 makes sense. Usually, the end of the arc is when we're fighting a big stuff. For this one, Sigilum. So I don't think we're gonna see another fight unless it's just a cutscene. I don't know. What's going on? It's almost an hour, but well, if the connecting issue still persists in the next 3 minutes, I will just end this video and continue on in the next one. So it's not final stretch, I guess. Oh, thank you. You listen to me, game. So why the loading? Are we gonna do a cutscene or something? I mean, why the reconnecting? Usually we download stuff.
最高だったやっぱり誰かと一緒の方が楽しいわ。ゴーストだった頃はいつも退屈だったし。屋上に行ってちょっと気分転換でもしない？
Go up top. Are we gonna to the same location? We've seen that place a few times. The secret location of Linai, maybe. Let's see where we're gonna go. What do you mean by top?
行きましょう。本当によかった。偽物の空なのにどうしてこんなに美しいのかな。
Are you saying about Etheric Sea or I guess Lahai-Roi? Where are we gonna go? Rooftop. Yes, it's the same area as we did before. We always went to the rooftop every single time. This is the third time I guess we entered the rooftop. So yeah, it always ends there. I wonder why. Huh. So I think this is the last thing. After this, you're gonna talk with Amiat, and then that's it, I guess. Let's see. I still don't know how to actually explore this tower. The only time I went there before was because of teleport. Let's see, how do we enter? There's supposed to be something, the railing, the teleport railing thing on the ground. Is it somewhere here? because I don't know how to go up. Well, I mean, I can do this, I guess. You can just do this. Why am I? Yeah, just do this. Hopefully, we reach at the top. And let's recharge. This one a bit stiff. Can we actually go up from here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think. Let's see if there's another way. This is the dumbest way to do this. I don't know how to enter. Oh, shortcut. Yes, thank you. Take the shortcut to the rooftop. Yes. Oh, thank you, game. I thought, yeah, that place have no door. Weird. Let's go using the elevator. This one. Yeah. I should probably thinking about this. I didn't read the description. Okay, speaking of that, let's check. Is the description still the same? Oh, the road trip movie is nearing its end. It's your journey together has to really wait. And yeah, okay, so yeah, it changed. The description changed. A road trip movie? What is that supposed to mean? A road trip movie? Is that the theme? Yes, this is what I want to see, the teleport thing, the teleport railway stuff. Hello, that's not a shortcut that I want. No, what am I doing? I think you're supposed to take elevator, right? Why am I doing? This is the elevator, right? Is it the elevator? No, it's not the elevator, this is Iris. What the? Oh, that's over there. Let's follow. I was already here. What am I doing? Well, I followed the. Yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, I was searching for this elevator. Why the elevator symbol on the rail though? That's make me. This is why you don't trust the the thing. Sometimes it's not. Yes, this is the yeah. So I will remember the rail in to go teleport here. To teleport here near the elevator. This is the area we've been seen a few times. No, it's not. I can just teleport to this using this thing. No, this is different location. If I know this is the location, I will probably using this hologram as teleport. Fine. Sure. Let's ignore everything that just happened and focus on the story. So is this the moon? What? What? Why a firework? Is there something going on in the academy that I don't know of? What happened?
これからどうするの？周波数の問題は解決したけど、しばらくラハイロイにとどまるつもり？
I'm the main character, so I'm gonna save Lahai-Roi. The Aleph one still here, and the whole thing mystery about Fraxidos, why they here still looming in the background, and the thing about you as well. The thing that we saw, that you helping us in the void space in the beginning, which probably in the future still we haven't seen that, so yeah, we become the savior again, I guess.
少なくとも名式の件が解決するまでは。
Yep.
相変わらず仕事人間ね。
仕事人間。
そう答えると思ったわ。アレフ1、問題を解決する
Can
の
I
は
ask you, Amir, do you know why the Trenodian called Aleph
あ
1,
なたはいつだって不可能を可
not
能にしてきた。
Aleph 0 or Aleph 2, Aleph
き
3,
っと大丈夫。
or something? Why have no? Basically, why it has number? Why not just Aleph in the first place? I don't know. Yeah, reason for that, right? When you designated a thing, a name to a thing, with numbering, which means there are multiple of them. I don't know. That's why at first, when we first heard the name of the Thenodian, I assumed that multiple Thenodian exist in Lahai-Roi. Maybe it's just anyway. Ignore what I said.
解決したらまた旅を続けるつもり？次の目的地は？
I heard that New Federation really close to Lahai-Roi, I think. So maybe the second half of 3.x will be a New Federation, and we finally gonna see Kalkaro for real this time. Maybe.
そうね。急ぐ必要はないわ。
There's still a lot of
ソ
things
ラリスは
unexplained.
広い。あなたが選んだ世界だもの。どこへ行こうと自由よ。
Well, I think our end goal will be opening
も
the
う行っちゃう
Solaris.
の？
Is this the actual scene in the past? I want to know why we leave her alone. Yeah, what the reason that we leave in the first place? We didn't know about that still. So see,
ああ、もう出発の時間だ。やるべきことがあってな。
see, the thing we saw when Rover leaving is actually a metaphor. This is the scene. So because in the metaphor, Rover leaving Amiat in the cabin in the Frostland alone, which I don't think that makes sense. This one make more sense that we actually took Amiat somewhere in Lahai-Roi, maybe in Atucha Camp or maybe Biarwood, I don't know. And we still haven't, yeah, the whole thing about her pendant. I thought we have the pendant, but then again, so where's the pendant? That will be a hint. Usually that thing is Chekhov gun. We're gonna see the pendant in the future somehow, and probably gonna give it to Amayat somehow. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
これからは学園の人が面倒を見てくれる。
So see,
エイミスが望むなら、
yes.
に戻って暮らしても
So
いいぞ。
yes, I was right. I mean, not I assume this what happened. I don't think Rover leave Amayat alone in the surface. That was so weird, which is makes sense. So yeah, either in the academy or the VR world. What we said before that? I don't read. There's something I have to do. What is that? I want to erase my memory. That's what something you're gonna do? Or something else? I don't know.
じゃあいつ帰ってくるの？
In 20 years, some around that year.
すまない、エイメス。それはわからないんだ。
Well, last time you make a promise with Frolova. This time you didn't. Are you learning from your... I don't know.
だが約束しよう。機会があれば。
Well, it is a promise, but you don't really saying the time, which is better than saying exact. I mean, you don't know. You never know. I think this is when our character Rover, our past, made his mind that he gonna erase his memory or something. I don't know. I keep saying that, but
本当？
well, yeah, I'm here now. Your Oni-chan is back.
じゃあラハイロイで待ってる。
別の場所に行っても大丈夫だ。ソラリスは広い。俺はラハイロイに縛られるな。
Well, as far as I know, the Royan always in Lahai-Roi. They never leave. They always here, I think.
でもすごく長生きしてるんでしょ？帰ってきた時私は死んじゃってるかも。ごめんなさい。私がわがままだった。言って大丈夫だから。
エイメス。
もう大丈
心配してくれるのか？
夫。不公平だと思う。どうして世界を救うのはいつもあなたなの？
Because I'm
こんな
alien,
に疲れて
like Superman,
辛そうな顔して
if you
る
know
の
what I mean. I think.
ほら、エイメス。
Look at the
悲鳴が
horizon.
蹂躙したいくつもの大地を俺は歩いてきた。こぼれ落ちる涙の一粒一粒は鉛よりも重い。
Yes.
多くの命の叫びは魂を焦がすほど悲しく響いていた。
So,
俺の感じる苦しみは彼ら一人一人が感じる苦しみと一緒だ。俺が抱く幸せもまた彼らが抱く幸せと同じだから、俺にできることがあるならやるだけだ。
じゃあ大きくなったら私が守ってあげる。
守る？エイメスが俺を？
何でもできるわけじゃないでしょ。怪我もするし疲れるし悲しくなるし涙も流す。
but I'm alien.
みんなと何
I'm
も変わ
alien.
らない。
I'm long live.
だから私が守ってあげる。
Just long live. I don't think I have
あ
immortality.
なたを傷つけ
I
よ
mean,
う
I'm
と
not
する人がいたら
indestructible.
私が倒す。
I'm not
スペースフ
invulnerable.
ァンタジーカティアみたい
I'm
に。
just long live, which is
私も
not
あなたみたいな救世主になってみせる。
sure. Am I not sure? You will be soon, I think.
笑わないで。私本気だから。
Or you already did.
Oh,
If
wow,
the
wow.
whole thing with Exos Rider in the
エイメスが
past
本気だって
actually
こと
you,
は分かったから
then
ちゃんと聞いたよ。
cycle.
頼ん
A
だぞ、
loop, not a loop. Maybe a loop.
エイメス。
ちょっと眠い？
Wait, did I changing uniform
奪われ
again?
た周波数が戻ってきて
Why
るん
I'm
だ。
why I'm using this uniform
少し
again? I
気
don't.
持ち悪くてな。でも大丈夫だ。アブが中で手伝ってくれて。
Why I'm not sticking with the school uniform? I don't know.
少しくらい
Well, maybe because it was,
大丈夫よ。
I
もう
guess.
くたくたでしょ。ゆっくり休んで。
So I think the uniform is this digital. It's not real. So yeah, we're gonna get the uniform from the university. I mean, for academy. I think. Why we have a choice for this? I don't know.
あとは私が。
Yes. What do you mean? What? There's something there. What is that? The white background. Are we loading? Is it loading screen? Oh, it's okay. It's loading screen. Cutscene?
ここはどうして俺はシギルンの機体に乗ってるんだ。 周波数を取り込んだからか。
Are we dreaming? Okay, am I inside Sigilu? Whoa, interesting. Can I check the map? Can I teleport, by the way? I kinda wanna. If this is still okay. I don't know how long. It's been an hour, but okay, I lie. I think we still have a few, maybe 30 minutes left, or maybe 40 minutes. So I guess I will continue. So this is the final scratch. So why are we controlling? Are we dreaming? Well, I don't know. Is this Sigilo memory or something? Possibly. Because the frequency stuff. So yeah, I think we're gonna continue this next one. I mean, in the next episode. So I think I guess the final stretch is next video. Not to mention the loading thing. Hopefully the reconnecting issue will be solved next time. And yeah, let's see if when I come back, will it be in this scene or somewhere else? Anyway, that's all. The final stretch, I guess. I'm gonna see the memory of Sigilum, but yeah, until next time, bye!